Hello. We are live. Sorry for starting a little late. I'm just running a bit behind. Had to run some chores and stuff. I got word from Carter that he will be challenging me shortly. So, I'm feeling pretty nervous. This is not going to be easy. Usually I have a lot to say, but it's, I've been thinking about this a lot and prepping a lot, and I feel like, it's a little, it's a little overwhelming. Oh man. Okay. Sorry. I'm getting emotional. Okay. So the plan originally was to do Trick Room. The plan is actually just to be anti-Trick Room. Because I think my team is stronger outside of the Trick Room, basically. Outside of a couple matchups. So I just have to cover for bad matchups, and I have to defeat the Trick Room. And I tried to go my own Trick Room and beat him inside a Trick Room, but the reality is that it doesn't really work. Because my best Trick Room attacker is Golem, and Golem, it doesn't beat his Trick Room attackers of Vileplume and Rhydon. So I decided, let's just cancel Trick Room. We'll have Hypno with Imprison, and we'll stop the Trick Room from going out. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. Now, I didn't have the time, really, unfortunately. I would have loved to have had the time to get these EVs a little bit specially tuned, but they're not, so hopefully that doesn't make a difference. It can. Games can be won or lost on just a couple of EV points here, so we don't know exactly what's going to go on there. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, bro. I just can't have you on my desk right now. Okay. My cat, I just had to lock him out because normally I let him on my desk, but this is just an important thing. I want to stay focused. So, back to the team. Okay, where was I've totally lost my train of thought. I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. So I want to beat him. I want to stop him from Trick Rooming with Imprison, basically. Whew. So he's double Intimidate, so I have my own Intimidate. So that actually is pretty good against his physical attackers, so it's a good matchup into them. And then the Clear Amulet, it kind of just turns the matchup overall in my favor. He could also run a Clear Amulet, but he hasn't been. I don't think he would. He's not as much... he doesn't have as many of his eggs in the same basket. I don't know. I don't need to say too much about Tauros other than the Clear Amulet. These are good moves. Wild Charge. Electric type is good against a lot of his Pokemon. Raging Bull is good against a lot of his Pokemon. I don't know. Close Combat's a stab move that's powerful. Now, Scyther is an interesting bring. I should probably change these names. They're actually really mean. I'm just going to say Greeny. I'm going to just name it Greenly. Straight up. Why not? Sparky ×2 Boom Man, of course. And then full... what did I name it before? I'm going to name it Dodrio in honor of Dodrio. And Venusaur will be Azalea. Okay, so yeah. We are getting the challenge. Before we get to the challenge, I just want to say really quick, the Golem is going to kind of be the crux of this. And it's max speed Golem, which if he's leaning into Trick Room, then, and I stop that, the Golem will be just faster than his whole team, especially under Tail End. But it'll be faster than some key Pokemon. So let's go. Let's freaking do it. Oh, I can't name it Dodrio. Sorry. Doopy. Okay. What does he have? He has Terra Electric. Okay, I was really worried about this Terra. So he does have double Terra Dragon, but he's Terra Electric Articuno. Okay, I don't give a crap about that. Terra Fairy, Terra Dragon. Yeah, he identified it. I was like, if he has Terra Dragon on like a bunch of stuff, it's kind of really bad for me. And it is, and it continues to be. Terra Electric is nice though. Terra Electric is interesting. We're just gonna start the timer because this is a best of 5. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna forfeit this. Yeah, I wish I had had time to like really get in depth on this stuff and set my EVs, but man, time stuff is hard. Best of equals 5. Perfect. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go. All right, I'm gonna set the timer on and we'll just go. So I'm gonna do the lead I've been doing, which is the Sparky Boo Man and Imprisoned Boy. And we're gonna have Greenlee and Esteban in the back. Yeah, so I mean the big thing is this Terra Dragon, man. That's so annoying, dude. I was worried he would identify that. Now I thought he'd be Terra Dragon on Articuno. I was really worried about that. But he's Terra Electric. Which almost makes me think he doesn't want to bring Rhydon. But it's exactly the Pokemon I thought he would bring. The question is he going to try to do a hard Trick Room? Or is he going to... He probably didn't expect Scyther. I would guess that my Pokemon are what he expected plus Scyther. I doubt that he thought that would happen. The Terra Ice is definitely super, super weird. Okay. So this is a good lead for me, because essentially I can Thunder Punch, and he can't Terra block both of them, so he has to kind of choose. And he doesn't do a lot of damage to me. Or I could just Rock Slide, and he can't Terra both of those either, so I'm just going to Rock Slide. And then I'm going to Psychic into the bird slot. That guy's annoying. He probably thinks that I'm trying to do a Trick Room. And he probably wants me to not. So he could be doubling this slot. But honestly, that's fine. I don't really care if he doubles it. Let him. Let him. And I'll get some damage. He switches immediately. Which does get my attack way down. Goes for the Crunch. And his Rock Slide's going to do like nothing. It did a surprisingly large amount. I'm not going to lie. That was kind of a lot. Okay, well, 2 could play at that game. 2 could play at that game, my friend. I will go for the Psychic into the Dragon guy. Because I'm just hanging out. Like, if he's not going for Trick Room, then I'm fine. And now I get the Intimidate. What move is he going to go? Some water move, I'm sure. Okay, he went for Dragon Dance. But he only has speed. He doesn't have anything else. And now Sparky comes out. Totally fine. No worries. Okay. So, he can't really protect this guy. I mean, I definitely just do this. It doesn't, like, I have to do it. I have to force him to protect. And then I think I might just go for Rock Slide. Anyway. The question is, do I Terra now, or do I wait? I think I wait. The Mime comes out. Waterfall does a lot of damage. Raging Bull. This Mime's gonna die. Okay. That's kind of fine. That's kind of fine. I think I could kill... I'm still faster than... Oh no, he is faster than me. Okay, that's not great. But I can wild charge into Articuno now. This is tough because I kind of want to... I need to... like, I only have Scyther, which doesn't match well into anything that he has left. I almost feel like I have to just kill this Pokemon. But if he freeze dries, he's Tailwind. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna set up my own Tailwind. I think, do I have to protect? Yeah, I have to protect. He could kill me before I do anything, though. I think I go for the Raging Bull. And I go for the Tailwind. I think I Terra Steel. Go for the Raging Bull. Oh, but if he doubles the slot... Oh, it's so scary. Okay, I think I go for Protect. If I go for Protect, Tailwind, I lose. If I Terra Steel... I think I don't Terra, I go for the Raging Bull, and then I Tailwind. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, but I lost. Okay, GG. He doubled the right Pokemon. Yeah, GG. Damn, that sucks. Damn, that sucks, man. I really thought I would get him in the game 1. But I know that he's Tailwind now, so that does change the way the game plays. So he's probably not going to be doing Trick Room stuff. So that's going to change the game a little bit. That's going to change the game a little bit. So if he really wants to go Tailwind, then I'll match him with that. I'll match him up. With these guys. I think that'll work better for me. The question is, I'm still running this or no? Now he's going hard Trick Room. Interesting, interesting. This is a hard Trick Room. I didn't see this one coming, I'm not gonna be honest. I mean, he has to protect this or he'll die, I think, is the deal. I'll go for the Sunny Day. Giga Drain. I mean, he has to, like, swap or protect or something. If he goes for Trick Room, though, I'm screwed. He went for Fake Out. Giga Drain does pretty good. Thunder Punch. He'll kill that. Okay. That's fine. It's honestly kind of fine. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, it's not great. But, like, this Rhydon's gonna die. For sure. You can't one-shot this guy. I mean, I'm definitely faster than him. There's no way he went speed on Rhydon. I could Rock Terra Blast and, like, be kind of chilling. And that way he can't, like, Trick Room or something. That did not do nearly as much as I thought. He does... Is he going to Trick Room? No, he just Psychics. Interesting. Okay. Did he Terra yet? He did not Terra, so he has to Terra for sure. He has to Terra for sure. But I think I'm kind of... man, this is so tough. I think he's beating me again. I just, like, it seems like a hole I can't dig myself out of at this point. He's definitely Terra Dragoning on this turn. I think I go for the Sludge Bomb into this guy. Yeah, oh, he didn't even Terra, dude. He's crazy for that. I can't believe he didn't Terra. This guy's psychotic. This guy's psychotic, dude. How do you not Terra? Oh my god. I can't believe it, dude. What Terra type is this stupid... Oh my god, dude. I mean, you definitely Terra now, though. Oh, dude. I mean... I'm so mad, dude. I'm so mad. I lost again, bro. I freaking lost again. I need like a flinch or I lose. Oh my god, dude. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. I can't believe I lost twice in a row. I worked so hard for this, man. Why does this guy beat me twice in a row, bro? Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm so fucking pissed. Dude, fuck this asshole, man. How the fuck do you not Terra? You are such a fucking psycho, dude. You're such a fucking psychotic person. Like, what is wrong with you, man? You're like beating me by just doing things that don't make any sense. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to game plan 1, I guess. I don't know. All my prep feels like a complete fucking waste. Nothing is working the way that I anticipated it to. How do you not Terra? You're the guy that's double weak to electric in front of the electric Pokemon. I just don't know. I should have just used an electric move. Like, if you're not gonna... I need to, like, force him to at least make the decisions that make sense. And then, like, if it doesn't work, like, because he did some read, then, like, okay. But if he doesn't work because I predicted him to do a read that then he didn't do, that feels so stupid. That feels so stupid. Alright. We have to totally turn this game around completely now. Or it's really rough. Okay, this is the exact lead that I prepped for. So hopefully at least this lead I can do something about. I think we're just rock sliding. I mean, it's super effective against both Pokemon. I can imprison. It's very safe. Okay, he is fast on Articuno, which makes sense. And then you can't use Trick Room. You can't use Trick Room, bucko. That's why I did this whole stupid build. Was to stop you from doing that. And it's working this time. It's working. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but what are you gonna do? You can't protect either, by the way. You can't protect, you can't Trick Room, and you can't Psychic. So you have Fake Out, but if you protect, Psychic, Trick Room, Fake Out, then you can't do anything. You're stupid, Mime. It's so stupid now. Yeah, you have to switch. But what about when I drop some rocks on your head, bro? The Blizzard does something, but I'm dropping the rocks on your head. Miss, come on, bro. That's so stupid. Alright, that's stupid. That's so stupid. Alright, I'm gonna Terra Ice, and then I'm gonna Rock Slide. It's not gonna work. He Flare Blitzed the wrong guy! It is gonna work. I'm gonna survive, and I'm gonna drop some more rocks on you! But I didn't drop the rocks on the guy that matters, dude. That pisses me off, actually. That actually really pisses me off. Okay, so I know he's Mime. He's Mime. Articuno. He's probably... Is it Vileplume? I think I bring this guy now. He brought Mime. Okay. I mean, he could just fake me out. And freeze dry me is the big problem. I think you might want a blizzard again, though. Do I switch? No, I let him kill me. He can kill me if he wants to kill me. He can kill me if he wants to kill me, because then I'll get Scyther out, and Scyther will just kill mine. He could Tailwind. That would be a big problem for me. Yeah, if he Tailwinds, it's probably GG. But like if it's fake out Tailwind, it's probably GG. Is it though? Blizzard. Okay. Okay, that's actually good. That's a good turn for me. Okay, I can still win. It's still possible. It's hard. It's definitely hard. It's not easy. This game is so... I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit, to be honest. If it's Vileplume in the back, though, I think I'm kind of cooking. But I just don't know that it is. I'm going to go for a close combat because I need to do a bunch of damage. If I miss the close combat, that's also just kind of GG. Straight up. But I gotta kill this mime. I absolutely have to kill this mime because there's no way I can just let mime live. Yeah, okay, we got him. We got him. We got him. Ugh, I thought that might happen, and then I don't die. Okay, I live. I live. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And Gyarados at the last. Oh, why does it have to be Gyarados, man? Why does it have to be Gyarados? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I'm faster, though. I'm faster than Gyarados. I can Wild Charge and take out this Gyarados. And then it's just a matter of, like, can Scyther beat somehow this Pokemon? I don't think it can. I don't think it can. but we're gonna find out if it can. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna find out if it can. I think U-turn is the better move. I think electric resists flying. So can I look that up? I don't know if that's cheating. Look it up. I shouldn't be. The type chart, electric. Yeah, resist flying. It doesn't resist bug though, so it should be okay. Okay, it's decent. Get fucked! But I'm gonna die from that recoil for sure. Can I somehow beat... No, I lost. Alright, GG. G fucking G, bro. Kinda sad. We didn't even get another game. I'm gonna call him.
Hello.
Dude, I'm so fucking pissed. That was so pathetic from me. I feel like I played... I don't know. I thought I could get one game. I'm really emotional, dude. I tried so hard, and I couldn't even take one game. But congratulations.
Thank you. No, I mean, you really gave me a run for my money on that one, honestly. Even though it was like, 3-0 and everything. I was really working. I was really sweating.
I couldn't believe you didn't Terra Gyarados in front of Golem. Like, that was crazy. I feel like I lost because of that. Because I mean, I don't know. I feel like I made the... I don't know. I'd have to watch it again to really know. But I just feel so...
I think did I not use I used Terra in every game, didn't I?
In game 3, maybe you already used it and I forgot, but
yeah, game 3 I used Terra Electric on Articuno.
Oh, I'm talking about game 2.
Game 2? What did I do in game 2?
Yeah, on game 2 you used Waterfall, then I used Rock Slide, and I could have just used Thunder Punch and killed you, but because I forgot that you had already used your Terastallization. Yeah, that's the game. I thought you didn't Terra. I was so pissed.
Oh yeah, game 2 was I used my Terra Electric on
Ride-On right away. Yeah, I forgot
that was like
about
my cool play that I thought of today was like I can Terra Electric Thunder Punch to kill Aerodactyl. I was convinced you were gonna go Terra Ghost on Aerodactyl, but I just did it anyway.
Yeah, I mean that was
because I figured like if you didn't go Terra Ghost and I like adjusted and like didn't do my play, I would feel really bad. So
yeah,
I'm glad that I just did it.
I was like raging at my screen when you didn't Terra Estelize Gyarados, but you had already used your Terra, and I just didn't remember. I was like, I can't believe. I was like, this guy's a psycho for not Terraing. Like, what is wrong with him? I can't believe he's getting away with that. Why did I let him do that?
No.
I was raging so hard. Yeah, dude, I'm really pissed. I really I obviously I wanted to win, and but even if I was gonna lose, I wanted it to at least be interesting instead of just a 3-0 sweep. I feel like it's so fucking lame. I'm really disappointed in myself for not even taking anything. The thing is, if I landed the close combat in that game 3, then at least we would have a game 4.
Yeah.
Missing that close combat was so.
was
I could tell you one thing.
Snow was up, so it's hard to hit.
Yeah,
on the snow.
It is. But I can tell you one thing for sure. I practiced against this team so many times, and I played against Articuno so many times, and I hate Articuno. I hate Articuno with the deepest passion. The depths of my hate against Articuno are more than I thought was possible. That Pokemon is such. It's just, why would you have this stupid Pokemon that just gives a 30% miss chance? Oh my god, I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate that Pokemon. Because there's so many games like that where it's you're winning, you're doing everything right, and just oh no, you just lost because you just get a random miss. Sorry, bro. It's oh, I hate it so much. I feel like I'm gonna hate Lugia even more, but I hate Articuno.
It's insane that James didn't, or was it James or Noah?
Noah didn't get the combo.
Noah didn't get Articuno when he could have.
Yeah, it's just such a good it's a good Pokemon by default. It's already good. It's not it's already bulky, kind of hard to kill. With the snow, it makes you double your or 50% defense increase. So it's your special defense is 130, your defense is also 150 or something in the snow. And then you just get to dodge half the attacks. It's and you just spam. Oh, and if you didn't think the RNG of Snowcloak was enough, guess what? Blizzard is just gonna freeze you occasionally. So just randomly at any time, you can just pick up a random freeze and just lose the game. I mean that never happened in our game, so it sounds like I'm unreasonably mad about this because it honestly didn't affect our game that much, except for the one close combat. No. But it didn't affect our game that much. But I practiced against this team the tens of times. Probably almost 50 times I played against this team. And so I've earned the right to be mad about stuff that didn't happen in the official. I feel oh man, dude. I thought I would get you with Golem because I thought you were gonna go hard Trick Room and then the Golem would outspeed. Because I was max speed. I was max speed Golem.
Set Trick Room, which is crazy. But
yeah, neither of us.
I had Rhydon specifically for that because my Rhydon, I made it. Admin speed Rhydon actually is slower than Golem.
Mm-hmm. I didn't anticipate the Terra Electric was not on my radar at all for Articuno. That was interesting. I mean, it makes sense in retrospect. It took me a while
to find it because Terra Electric was the most neutral Terra type I could find for Articuno that wouldn't create any problems. I was surprised about your choices on Terra.
They weren't very good. Yeah, I don't think it was very good. I mean, the point of the ice...
Terra Ice just to resist the blizzard or what?
It's mostly it's to resist blizzard, but it's also just to take advantage of the... I knew you were going to get snow, and I was just going to let you, so I was why not just take advantage of it myself, I'll resist the blizzard, and I'll be unable to get frozen, which was honestly... maybe I was over-indexing on that. But, also, yeah, I get a defense boost. Golem with Terra Ice is, you can't... How do you do damage with your team against him? It's really hard for you to do damage against him because his defense goes up a lot.
I mean, Arcanine could do damage against him, maybe, but...
Yeah, but his defense goes up so much under ice is what I'm saying. His defense is already really high, and then, yeah, Arcanine, yeah. But I wasn't that worried about Arcanine because I felt at any point Tauros could just one-shot Arcanine. I think you played a little bit better on the Intimidates than me in that game. In that match, I mean, overall throughout the whole game. I wasn't. I didn't think you would have Tailwind either. That one kind of caught me off guard.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Tailwind I kind of need it to like beat you in like outside of Trick Room, and like my Tailwind mode works well against Greenlee. It's just like it is hard. It is very hard against your team when you have Aerodactyl
I didn't really use
and
Aerodactyl.
Venusaur. That's why I went
I
that
did
hard into
something.
like
I did something
trying
kind
to get
of
rid of
weird with
Aerodactyl.
Aerodactyl Venusaur, which I probably just should have done normal stuff. Like because what happened was I was using Aerodactyl Venusaur as my main lead, and I felt like I was losing every time against the Mime and Articuno. So I went this like weird like Terra Rock Terra Blast set where I was like, I'll surprise him and one shot Articuno. He won't see it coming. Um,
Terra Rock is just so risky because immediately you're just weak to my waterfall.
yeah, into if it's Gyarados, then yeah. But
Yeah.
like I the point of it was really just to like catch you off guard and one shot Articuno. That was like basically the only reason. But then I ended up pivoting away from that, and I never really went back and like fixed the Terras to like make it make sense. You know what I mean? So I kind of just ended with something that didn't make sense because honestly, I wasn't planning to ever bring Aerodactyl Venusaur. I was like, I'm gonna run with these four like the whole time.
Yeah.
And then when you went Tailwind, I'm like, okay, well if he's going Tailwind, then I'll just do like my speed thing and like maybe I'll win that way. But it didn't really work out, and I didn't really have the practice with it. Also, the Mime like surviving the Terra Rock Terra Blast like was a little bit surprising to me. I hadn't done those calcs or like tried that
Yeah,
attack
that's
before.
supposed to be
So
Light.
yeah, so I hadn't really tried that, so I didn't know like how that would work. So, but yeah, I don't
Yeah, my
know.
brains
I
were the
think
same as they were last time against you, except that I changed like the move sets and items
yeah,
and
I mean, I
air
pretty much
types.
expected it to be Terra Dragon. I was really worried. I actually thought you would have Terra Dragon Articuno. That was my biggest prediction. I was like, he's gonna have Terra Dragon, and I was worried about
I
it
thought
too.
about Terra Dragon Articuno. I just figured like if you had any like ice type moves, that would be
I literally
pretty
don't.
rough.
I tried to find an ice type move for any Pokemon on my team, and I couldn't find one. I was literally
Oh
running
yeah.
Dragon Claw Aerodactyl, like, and just being like, well, maybe that'll be good enough. It
Yeah,
was
Terra Dragon
rough.
would have been good. I
It was
also just didn't
rough.
want to have too many Terra Dragons. Like for some
You
reason, that
had
just
like
felt happy to
quadruple.
me.
Well, my team doesn't deal with dragons, bro. It's like it makes
Yeah,
sense. Like
and half my team is Terra Dragon because of that.
honestly, yeah, and I know that, and I'm like, yep, that makes sense. He figured it out. Terra Dragon beats me really hard. I think I'm obviously really disappointed. I feel like I didn't play the best, but I mean, I do think the matchup was really hard, and like obviously you were really well prepped. So I gotta give credit where credit's due on that as well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I didn't have as
GG.
much prep as I wanted, but I two different instances, including today, of just like sitting down and prepping, like practice fighting against your team, just figuring out different strategies. Um, I put a Psychic Fangs on Arcanine. I never got to use it, but that would have been a cool way
Oh,
to
that's
counter Taurus.
interesting. That's interesting. I also okay, like I don't know. I did kind of get screwed on the RNG in game one though with the rock slides because I think you dodged two of them.
Yeah. Also, there was one turn where I just did like a double click by accident, and that was when you imprisoned my Trick Room.
Oh,
Um,
did you
but I
know?
didn't mean to
Did you
use
think
Trick
it
Room
was
at
in
all.
prison, or did you think I was gonna do my own trick room?
No, I thought it was in prison. I just like
Okay.
no, I wasn't trying to use Trick Room on that turn.
The thing
Like it
is,
was literally a double click.
that was like my best case when you led those two. That was the lead I practiced against. I thought that was your best
Oh
lead,
yeah.
and so the whole time I practiced against that lead every time, and I still lost, which is like it's crazy because I don't know how you managed to do what I couldn't do against myself, but you did because like I was winning against that lead pretty consistently. Like I would just rock slide, get huge damage, like rock slide again, get even more damage. Like by the time that happened, well, actually, I know why. It's because in my practice, my golem was faster than Articuno because Articuno was min speed for Trick Room, but you didn't do that.
Oh yeah. See, I didn't do that this time.
Yeah,
Last time
that
I went
was
min speed. It didn't. I just thought I realized it didn't really matter. Like to go min speed on Articuno. Like what?
yeah.
How does that help me?
It does. It
Against your
wouldn't.
team.
It would have probably lost you the game if you
Yeah.
had, well, at least not the whole set, maybe, but it would have lost you that one game for sure because you wouldn't have gotten as much damage on Golem before you just were
Yeah. Because
dead.
without Aerodactyl, my Trick Room mode isn't actually the best counter for your team, especially when you're leaning hard into Golem, which I knew probably would be.
I wish we could play more because I feel like I had so many ideas about this specific matchup that are now useless. Because you know what I'm realizing now is I probably should have. I don't know if I knew that your Articuno was fast. I did know your Articuno was faster than Golem, and if I had had the enough time to properly press, like I actually had I had something in mind for that. I was like, if his Articuno is faster, then I will lead. Then I was gonna lead like Scyther and Golem together to like do like a Tailwind because I could be faster than you with Tailwind. I think. Yeah, no, I can. Yeah, with max speed Golem, I can be faster than Articuno with Tailwind, so that I could do a Tailwind Rock Slide. But the thing is, I kind of chickened out because if you go Trick Room and I lead with like Tailwind Rock Slide, and you just Trick Room, then it's like not that much better for me. You know what I'm saying? So like that's kind of why I ended up not doing it. I mean, or that's not why I ended up. It's not like I thought about it and it was like that's not why I did it. But like I guess what I should have said is like. That's why, or I guess it didn't really make that much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think my lead was still good with the Imprison. I mean, I didn't know what your mime set was, but I was laughing, thinking like, if your mime set is Fake Out, Psychic, Protect, Trick Room, once I use Imprison, you literally can't use any moves.
It is. It was Fake Out, Psychic, Protect, Trick Room. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious, dude. I was like, he literally can't use a single move. Oh my god! At least I got to do that. That's honestly pretty funny.
That is true.
I should have Terra Iced earlier. Honestly, I think if I did, then maybe Golem gets a little extra juice. Maybe gets one more attack, and I can do something. Because I took a huge Blizzard on turn 1. Huh?
And like, why Hypno doesn't do? And like, what Hypno using Imprison against my Trick Room? Like, when you have Golem next to him, like, don't you want Trick Room?
No, I actually don't. I actually lose in Trick Room really bad. That was my experience at least. Because the first team I built, I don't know, maybe it would have been different. Like obviously my experience practicing against this team like was also different than the reality. So I don't know what the reality would have been. But in my practice, I went hard. Like my first team, I told you in the content like earlier. Like, oh by the way, we're live, so I hope that's like. Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I forgot to warn you about that.
So.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, but no, in the first like content, like I think I said, I told you I like built a team and it was just not working, and I had to throw it away and build a new one. So my first team was like a hard Trick Room team, but the problem is like my best Trick Room Pokemon is Golem. Right, like that's kind of the Pokemon for me in Trick Room. Venonat was on the team as well, and like that's kind of good. But your Pokemon in Trick Room are Vileplume and Rhydon, and Golem just loses to both of them, and like so I just couldn't win in a Trick Room scenario. Like I'm like, if I go Trick Room and you don't do any Trick Room stuff at all, yeah, it works great. But if you bring your Trick Room into my Trick Room, I'm going to lose that every single time. Like, Golem can't overcome this double negative matchup. Like, and I don't have another Pokemon that's going to save it for me. Like, even Venonat was like, okay, you could have Venonat, but one Rock Slide from Rhydon and it just, like, wipes him. And Venonat is slower, and Rhydon is slower than Venonat. So it's like...
Yeah, Rhydon is slow as hell.
Yeah.
Rhydon's slower than Venonat and Golem.
Yeah, exactly.
There was actually a version of my team when I first started making my team. I thought about bringing Electabuzz instead of Rhydon. Those were the two I was like trying to decide between because Electabuzz follow me. It's really good. I even actually like for fun tried a version where I did Electabuzz Poliwrath. That didn't work against your team at all. Even a little bit. Yeah,
I kind of discounted Poliwrath because my matchups against Poliwrath like are across the board good. It's not good. It's not a good place for Poliwrath here.
Yeah, it sucks. I kept like I tried like 3 different ways to make it work, like to do the belly drum. Every single time I just die because like. Even next to Electabuzz, like the Giga Drain, like Venusaur using Giga Drain, like follow me, Electabuzz. Giga Drain just like almost kills Electabuzz. Like, you just can't even survive long enough. But anyway, what I was gonna say is, I ultimately decided for Rhydon because like the Trick Room mode, like he's so good for that, and I knew that like I would need that against your team.
Yeah, yeah. The ride on is good into my team. I mean, that's
Like, I
why
really wanted
that's.
Vile.
I kind of thought you would go hard trick room. Like honestly, like if you, that's. I don't know. My whole idea is like
Well, I
I'll beat you
practiced like
as long as
in
you don't trick
both.
room
I
me.
realized like it would be great. Like the ideally, I want to like be able to win in both Trick Room and out of Trick Room,
Yeah.
and so I did a lot of like prep with both strategies, and so like because I was doing like a hybrid thing, like you know,
It
Trick Room
worked
and
out better.
Vileplume,
It
I could run
basically,
Rhydon instead of
it,
Electabuzz because Vileplume would have been the only Trick Room Pokemon without
yeah.
Rhydon.
Well, it basically meant the speed that I invested into Golem didn't end up actually like panning out because like Golem max speed Golem like is good if you go min like if you're min speeding your Pokemon, then I'm actually outspeeding you with max speed Golem. But if
Yeah.
you're not min speeding your Pokemon, then max speed Golem ends up just kind of falling flat. And then it just it's like it's weird because like Golem, like I feel like on paper it matches up like type matchup wise, it's really good in like everything you have. You're so weak to rock. You have like your best Pokemon are like Gyarados and Articuno, which are double weak to rock and electric, which are the two types the Golem is. You know what I mean? And like it's super effective into Arcanine. It's super effective into Mime. Like this is the core of your team. But like it just doesn't work out because you can't get Golem to reliably be moving first. You know, like you
Yeah.
can't be reliably moving first in Trick Room, and you can't be reliably moving first in Tailwind. So it's just like I tried to make Golem work because like I guess I was baited by it being strong, and it just didn't work. And like my other Pokemon aren't that good either. Like it's not like Venusaur's gonna carry me this game. Like Venusaur doesn't. Venusaur gets beat by Articuno. Venusaur gets beat by Mime. Venusaur gets beat by like Arcanine. Kinda. It's kind of 50-50 on that one, but it definitely doesn't do anything to Gyarados. So it's like I'm not going to be able to lean into Venusaur, and then it's only Tauros which is left, and Tauros like has to go clear Amulet, which is a big feels bad, or you're just getting like no damage, and it's not the best of matchups either.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do to Gyarados? Like, what do you do to like Mime? What do you do to heck Vileplume? Like, I don't know. It was really
Yeah,
hard.
that's the other reason I chose Rhydon because Lightning Rod is just too valuable.
It's so good. Yeah, I can't. That way, I can't wild charge whoever I want. I have to watch
Yeah.
out for that.
Well,
So.
in my practice, the lightning rod like popped off a lot. It never happened this time, but
I was really careful about it. Like I was like I basically refused to use an electric move unless I knew that Rhydon was not there, not an option.
Yeah.
Like I just
Well,
wasn't
there
gonna
you
do
go.
it.
It did its job.
It did its job. Yeah, it does its job just by existing. Like it doesn't even have to come out. It's like that threat of it is pretty real. But yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
because at any time I could just switch into it.
I'm disappointed, but I'm not like surprised. I do think like well, I'm surprised I didn't get a single game, bro. I'm really pissed I didn't get a single game. I wanted it to go to like game 4 or game 5, and I'm kind of mad at
I just think
myself.
you didn't use Aerodactyl enough. In all my practice, like Aerodactyl was my biggest problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the only times I would lose are like when you really get on a roll with the Tailwind and the Sunny Day and all that shit.
I mean, I tried it
Because
once.
Aerodactyl, you can keep me out of Trick Room just by taunting most of the time, and since you were Terra Ghost, there like that could have been really bad for me.
Yeah, I tried it once, but I didn't use the Terra Ghost, and it fell flat. I guess I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess I could use Aerodactyl with a different Pokemon. Like, maybe I should have tried Aerodactyl
Aerodactyl
with.
Tauros is a good combo, and in all my practice, Aerodactyl Tauros was like the thing I was trying
To beat. I mean,
to
yeah,
beat.
it is
Yeah.
good. It is good, but it's like I was just worried about a Mime Articuno lead. Like, I feel like if you do a Mime Articuno lead into my Aerodactyl Tauros, I just feel like I don't. That's what I was so worried about. Maybe I shouldn't have been. Maybe I should have done Aerodactyl. I mean, honestly, I'll say Aerodactyl Tauros wasn't really on my radar. And, like, part of the reason I brought Scyther is because I was like, Scyther is just as good as Aerodactyl in this matchup because it's just as fast.
No, is it just as fast?
No, it's not just as fast, but I mean, it's like effectively just as fast because it still outspeeds everything on your team. So it's like, why do I need Aerodactyl with the extra speed to outspeed everything when Scyther already outspeeds everything? Like, that was my thought process. But it didn't really work out
Yeah, I
that
mean,
way. And
yeah,
like,
but
I didn't. You're right about
was-
taunt. You're right about taunt, but I didn't run. I didn't run taunt. So. Because I
you
got
wanted Wide Guard and stuff?
no. I had a weird set. I had Sunny Day, Rock Slide, dual wing beat, and dragon claw. I had 3 attacks. I mean,
Oh, Dragon Claw.
because
Was that for
yeah,
like Terra Dragon?
I was like, yeah, you're gonna. I knew you're gonna have a bunch of Terra Dragons. So I'm like, I'm just gonna have Dragon Claw so I can like at least get some chip on and like catch them with this. But and I ran dual wing beat specifically just for Vileplume because I'm like, I don't want Scyther to be the only thing I can use to beat Vileplume. I don't want to be locked in hard on Scyther. So I don't know, like. I don't know. I'm pretty convinced that it's a really difficult matchup for me to win. Like even like in an ideal world, but it could be. I don't know. It's kind of tough, I guess. I think that I should have maybe found a way to win by just using my own Tailwind and shutting down Trick Room simultaneously. Like I probably could have. Like I actually was gonna do like Hypno Scyther lead and just like Tailwind and Prison,
Tailwind.
but then I don't do any damage, so that's not
Yeah,
really gonna
you
work.
can't do both of them like 2 supports. Like all you have
Yeah.
to do really is like Terra Ghost Taunt, and
So
then
I don't know.
then
It's
you just bring it down.
man, I just wish we went to. I wish I won like a game. I'm literally 0-5, which is so sad, dude. And I didn't even do anything like silly this time. I tried hard.
Well, there's always Gen 2.
But I
But
mean, you
all
must
right, I
be
won. I
feeling pretty
won the
good.
season.
You're the champion.
I'm the
Congratulations.
champion.
But
I'm the
this does mean
Pokemon
you're gonna get that
master.
7th pick slot instead of the 8th pick slot for Gen 2. So I'll get the revenge run in Gen 2. Hello? Did I lose you?
What are you saying, Leslie?
Oh, I don't know what you didn't hear me say. So,
Just the last like few seconds, because Kyle came in to congratulate me.
oh, okay, nice. Yeah. I was just saying it does mean you're gonna have to be 7th pick instead of 8th.
Oh yeah.
So I'll come back for the revenge run in Gen 2. So that's saying.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
gotta
know.
start thinking about my team comp. I just
Gen
haven't
2 is
even
going to be.
thought
I think Gen 2 is going to be really competitive. I think there's a good chance that we might
Yeah.
not actually even be in the finals together. Like even more so than this season. And this season I think there was a good chance too. It would have really helped me, I think, if Greenlee had beat you, because I think I could beat her team a little more easily with my team.
Yeah.
I think your team was, even on paper, maybe my absolute worst match. You or Jake? Jake was really bad for me. Like Starmie was so bad for me, but
Yeah, and I also just wish I could have like ever rematched James and Noah,
yeah,
because I mean their teams were really bad for me as well, especially James.
James's team is bad for you. I don't know that matchup that well. I felt like
James's team was all special attackers. He
oh
had,
the
like,
double electric. Yeah,
Jolteon,
that's pretty bad for you.
the Moltres.
Yeah. It's all special, so you don't. The intimidate sucks. Yeah, that is bad for you. Yeah, you'd have to use some Terra Electric, but I mean, at least you have.
Also, I was still using Dugong.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, that your team was way worse at that time. It was a lot easier to deal with at that time.
But I've learned a lot. I've grown.
Oh
from
man.
this. And I'm very excited for Gen 2. I did a few more write-ups today as well, but I haven't put them in the doc yet.
Oh, I was wondering where they are. I was like looking at the doc. I'm like, damn, there's no write-ups in here.
Yeah, I did Smeargle and Hitmontop, but
Okay.
I gotta put them in.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm gonna stop recording now.
Yeah,
Um,
I will stop my stream
alright.
as well. Congrats and
Yeah,
bye bye
this
to
was
the
a
viewers.
this was a
Goodbye,
great series.
viewers.
Goodbye.